Welcome to DSM CultureCast, the art of building, the building of art, presented by Silent Rivers Design+Build. Join us today as we explore the art of movement.
Silent Rivers is excited to show you an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at an in-process renovation. Check out this awesome overhaul of the Furness family home.
We chose Silent Rivers off of word of mouth. We have a friend that has a custom-built house by Silent Rivers, saw their pictures, saw her experience, and we knew since that was custom built and we knew we had a lot of special needs, and Silent Rivers was the one.
This project was a little different than some of our normal kitchen projects because this is an ADA kitchen, which means it's designed for a user in a wheelchair.
Some of the big challenges that we wanted to address with our renovation was really workflow through our kitchen and dining area. Our old kitchen was your typical triangle kitchen with a fridge, stove, sink, all in a very tight environment. And when I was trying to prepare a meal there, it was very difficult for anybody else to be in that area.
One of the challenges of designing this kitchen was the level of precision that was required to meet the needs of the homeowner. It's one thing to design an ADA kitchen by the book, but we're designing it for a specific person, the person that's going to be using this kitchen most. So we took in a lot of things into account.
I think the major thing that we needed was just somebody that would listen. There isn't a one right way to make it work for somebody that's in a chair, let alone if you're able-bodied, in terms of everybody needs a kitchen's going to work for them. And so that initial give and take and that design work that we had up front in terms of this is how we live, this is how we work, and not only that, having the team come to the house originally and seeing how I got around, seeing how I worked, and really maybe changing perception as to what you see versus you see how we live, and that again let us define how we were going to build things out.
So when starting to look at the considerations, there are a lot of things that are kind of general knowledge for designers about what an ADA kitchen requires. That's at a surface level. When you really dive down deep into what's going to be necessary, it's pretty important to do some research. Some of the things we do in a kitchen like this is to actually raise the toe kicks up about twice the size of what they are in a normal kitchen. The wheels and the different parts of the wheelchair would actually bump into the cabinets if they were at their normal height, so we raise them up to just allow a little bit more flexibility for the user to move around the kitchen.
We talk about the toe kicks and the wheel height. Our old cabinets have a mark all along them where my wheel will bump up against the cabinet.
Since we raised them up and they actually lost about 4.5 inches of cabinetry from what they normally would have, we integrated drawers into the toe kicks so that they can actually just pull it out, have more storage there. They ended up probably gain storage over a normal cabinet by having those drawers down there.
When you think about the design, sometimes you don't get it right. I had built a little cardboard to scale model for her to start moving things around. We went the fridge here, and even had a scale little paper doll of her and a scale little wheelchair, and we were able to maneuver things. And we thought we had it, and we were wrong. As soon as the cabinets were put in, we realized we were way too tight to have a wheelchair and a door opening and a cabinet sliding open. Where as much as the model helped us, we didn't think about opening a door as opposed to just wheeling through the area. And so we immediately got a hold of the guys and said, hey, now that the cabinets are here, we have to move stuff over. And luckily, before countertops, before we were finished, we were able to make that adjustment. We know that that was a big ask, but it would have been a huge fail, I think, for us if we weren't able to make that accommodation.
Yeah, and with that morning, I thought it was going to be a big deal and everything, and I will say the guys putting in the cabinets, like within 2 minutes I felt at ease and everything. They were like, it's all right, we adapt, move it, let's go. And within a couple hours that island was moved. We were up and again, this was a benefit of living in the space and being around. We were able to come in and talk it through, and they don't have all the answers, nor do we have all the answers, but together we got it all done.
Thanks for tuning in to our latest CultureCast presented by Silent Rivers Design+Build, featuring our friends, the Furnesses. For more inspiration in the art of building and the building of art, visit www.silentrivers.com. See you then.